I don't know what that is. Just bear with me here. Yeah, paint thinner. It's good stuff. So I'm going to show you 5 fonts that you should avoid, first and foremost. And then I'm going to tell you why. And then I'm going to show you what you should do instead. So listen up, okay? Put your phones away, and here we go. Wait a minute. You're probably watching this on a phone. Don't put your phone away. Number 1, Papyrus. Now you might recognize this from various restaurants, vendor fairs, people's bad business cards. I'm really sorry if you've used this one. I don't mean to insult, but it's not one you want to use. It's overused. It invokes safaris, pirates, and blue aliens. And if you don't know what I mean, just think Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter, and the movie Avatar. Number 2, Comic Sans. This one is so tacky that it was included in Weird Al's parody of Happy, titled Tacky. And for some reason, I see it every once in a while used in emails. Please don't use it in emails. I have a customer in the B2B market, and I'm not sure why she uses it, but she sends us invoices in Comic Sans. It's not easy to read, and everybody's eyes roll so hard that they fall out of their heads. It's also a Microsoft default font. It comes with the product Microsoft. That's generally a good indication that you could avoid it in your designs.
Remember in 5th grade, me and Johnny did that book report together. We were so cool. We used a Scriptina font and Mrs. Stacy gave us an A.
Nope. Didn't happen. Scriptina is a font that is a Microsoft default that you may remember from your teen years using a computer to make your book reports look so fancy. But it's really hard to kern, and kerning is something I'll get into in another course. It's just not very readable, and it's a little overused. I've actually seen it on some tattoos. Sorry. And there are so many other great script and handwritten fonts. One thing to note when you are using script fonts, make sure they actually connect like real cursive. And if you don't know how to do this, stay tuned. I will show you the trick in a future video. The Arial font is a perfectly good font. It's known as Arimo in Canva if you're using Canva for designing. It's great for plain blocks of text, but the problem is it's the default web browser font. So if you don't want to stand out, go ahead, use it. You can just look like the rest of the web. Number 5, name branded fonts. This isn't a specific font. This is the type of typography that already belongs to a name brand. And if you look really carefully at this specific one, it's actually, ta-da, garbage chocolate. I mean Hershey's. And this could potentially get you into some legal trouble. So don't do this, okay? There's already an attachment in everybody's mind with this specific font. So unless you're doing a parody of some sort, I would avoid it at all costs. I know, I spent all the time telling you what you shouldn't do. Here's what you should do. Start looking at other websites and taking note of different font combinations that you like. Look at whether or not they're using bold or serif fonts or sans serif, script fonts, character fonts. And then what you could do is take some screenshots of them, and then you could start a collection of them. Maybe upload them to Pinterest and create sort of a font brand inspiration board. And better yet, since you're not a font genius like I am, you can go to fontsquirrel.com and upload images of fonts you like, and they will identify them for you. How cool is that? Very cool. The answer is very cool. Not only that, but Font Squirrel and duffont.com, as well as 1001fonts.com, that's 1001 fonts, allow you the ability to type in some text and then see what they would look like using different typography. I would veer away from any of the other sites that are out there. There's a lot of very scammy sites that have hidden download buttons, and then the ones that look prominent like actual download buttons send you to ads or redirect you to scammy websites. Contrasting fonts add a lot of visual interest to your graphics and images. So you can try a bold sans and then a really light script underneath for the subheading, or you can flip those around. You can also try using a big thick serif font on top, and then tall and thin sans. And in this example, I probably could have gone even bigger with this font on the bottom, and that's okay. Another thing you can try out is widening the spacing of one of the fonts so that it takes up the same amount of length as the other font, as you can see in this example. I'm going to share one last tip with you. Be very careful with script fonts. Don't use more than 2 per design. So you don't want to mix and match handwriting and script fonts in one design. Also, if you're going to use script and it's a very flowery or a very ornate one, like this one shown here, make it larger so it's easier to read. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Do me a favor, and if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and like it and share it. And if you're watching it on Facebook, like, comment, share, and go to Goal Crusher Marketing's Facebook page and do me a favor and follow me, because I'm going to be doing more of these things, and they're just going to get better. Now it's time to